Hello, everyone, and welcome to Dice Masters with Dum Dum and Daisy. I'm Dum Dum.
And I'm Daisy. Hello.
Hello. We're going to be running a Super Yuan-ti team with a possible counter. I've got a Shield Ring team today, and the links are going to be in the description. So check them out there if you want to see more detail about our teams. But to get started here, action or energy?
Action, please, Dum Dum.
It's energy, Daisy.
Damn.
Boy, we were talking about this ahead of time. I think I want to go second and possibly regret that, but I'm going to let you go first. Good luck,
Okay.
Daisy.
Thank you, Dum Dum. Same to you. Right. I've brought none of my own ramp and some blanking because I was thinking if I played this team, there's no way I would go for the third turn kill because dice rolls, you know. So I would go with control a little bit, but I've never actually played this through, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, right, psychic. I do have a psychic changer, but doesn't change it to what I'd like. Probably not. You know what? I could live with
I was thinking I needed to bring Cyborg, but maybe it's better if I don't.
that. I'm just going to do that. Okay,
Sure.
I'm gonna buy Yuan-ti and field a psychic.
Okay.
Over to you.
All right. So this is Shield Ring. I only have one blanker, and it's Shriek, but I do have Blob for control, and I have Namorita and Giant Spider for removal. And so I've been really going back and forth about this, about whether I should prep Shriek first, or whether I should prep Namorita, try and... But he didn't prep, so I think probably Shriek is the best move here. I'm thinking like if James has got Yuan-ti sitting in prep, then buying Namorita and then force blocking it next turn might actually get me more time than Shrieking will, especially because he has more blanking than I do. Yeah, I may live to regret this, but I'm going to go ahead and prep Shriek. All right, pass turn.
Okay. Okay. Probably want a shield at some point for Zack's resurrection. That'd be nice. I might need, if I want to go off next turn in anyway, if he rolls the shriek, I'm going to need kryptonite. And cube would be nice. I don't really have any of the energy required for that. So let's try that again. Still no shield. All right.
Wow.
I'm not getting involved with parallax. Yeah, just no shields.
just take another hit of parallax right there.
No thanks. What do we need here? What do we need? Okay. I'm gonna buy. Oh, nothing I can use the other energy for, I would imagine. Don't really want to buy those. I'm going to buy a Shriek. And I'm going to burn an energy, I think, probably. Not much I can do about that. Right. Pass turn.
Okay. Alright. Well, your Shriek's coming. I suppose I could try and prep Blob, but that requires 2 shields. Alright. There's no Shriek. Still, if I could get Blob, then the double energy would be pretty helpful, but that would mean you are going to refill your bag next turn. You have a decent chance of drawing T or Shriek. So, does Bolt help me at all? Bolt means I could buy Lantern Ring.
We're getting some horrible pixelation issues, but it just means that people can't see the cards you've proxied are not actually the real cards.
I did have to do a couple proxies, although it's probably not the proxies people think I'm going to have to make. Oh, of course, there is no
parallax.
Shriek.
There's always parallax.
There's always parallax. And I can actually, I was going to say I could afford it, but then I wouldn't be able to buy Blob. If I had to pay to field Shriek, I'd only end up with 3 energy this turn. Yeah, Resurrection's probably a weak link here. I didn't really know what to put for my other basic action there. If you have a better suggestion for a basic action for this team, go ahead and put it in the comments section. Okay, so if I were to prep Blob, I would just have a bolt. Yeah, all I have is bolts and shields.
Oh, my heart bleeds. I had none of those.
Right? Well, you had bolts.
I had bolts. I didn't have any shield.
Okay, so, but if I had another shield, then I could use Resurrection or something. I guess I could buy Blob and then Resurrect and then draw it next turn. I guess it doesn't really make any difference, does it? Actually, no. Prepping Blob means that I definitely have it next turn, but there's also a chance that I draw Shriek. Whereas buying Blob and Resurrecting means that I would get 4 sidekicks and Blob next turn. So I think we'll do that. Sorry, I'm way over analyzing here. Okay, so I'm going to prep Blob, and then I'm just going to save that bolt, and yeah, pass turn.
Right.
Oh!
What?
You know what? I'm actually going to pay 1, and I'm going to buy one of your momentums.
Right.
Take away one of your buying things.
Right.
Almost forgot. All right, sorry about that. All right, pass turn.
All right.
There's Yuan-ti.
Awesome. Which blob have you got? Is it rare?
This is the rare blob. So if I field it, I name a card, and then you can't field or purchase that character.
I still have no shield.
Well, not even character. I could use this on your cobalt traps.
Look, this is. I've rolled twice now, and I've not got a shield or a character.
Well, I mean, you know what you have to do.
Yeah.
You have to take a sweet, sweet hit on that parallax.
It's not feeling hugely competitive. Parallax. Still no shield, but
no, you did at least get Yuan-ti. Level 3 too. Ouch.
So I'll flip that to. Ooh, yes, I'll flip that to a fist. I was thinking we had sideboard. I guess we don't.
Yeah.
And use that to field her, and buy. What do I buy? What's in the bag? Yeah, a load of junk.
Cube,
yeah,
probably.
cube, I should think.
Yeah. Which actually does deal me an attune damage.
Oh.
Because you bought an actual.
So it does. Even think about that.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
All right. I have to use my bag for the first time now. So all of these are going in. No sidekicks fielded or anything. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right.
May that momentum bring you much pleasure.
What was that?
May that momentum bring you much pleasure.
Yeah. Well, I'm probably not going to prep anything this turn. So I don't think I want it. I think I want it for fielding costs, but boy, that blob just about has to come up. Unfortunately, you have gotten your 3 defense side, so I can't just force block and kill it. I have to, like, do some shenanigans here. Actually, no, that'll work. Okay. I think I really need blob to come up, and then we'll just roll these. Okay. Okay, thanks, blob. So we'll pay these 2 generic to field blob, and I'm going to name. Oh. Huh. Well, I could name Shriek.
Sure.
Interesting. I was thinking I was just going to name Yuan-ti, and then force block Yuan-ti. Oh, I don't have another shield. I was going to use Splinter's Teachings to kill your Yuan-ti. And then you couldn't get it back out again next turn.
Sure.
But you're going to draw Shriek next turn. So that makes way more sense, because you're not going to kill me with Yuan-ti next turn anyway.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm going to name Shriek.
Okay.
So use or field that card.
Buy or right. Buy.
Yeah. Purchase or field.
Okay. Good.
And then I've got 3 energy, and I'm going to use that 3 energy to buy Namerita and get that going.
All right.
Pass turn.
Okay.
You can tell that we haven't played these teams before, but
not in the slightest. Oh, look,
hopefully
that's my
trying to do them
first shield of the game.
I think I've only rolled like 1 shield without a question mark this whole game.
I'd like another shield if it's at all possible. Ugh, do I reroll or not? Of course. Strictly worth. Well, whatever. I'll spin that to a fist with Grod. And what do we do? Oh, that's not going to help. Yeah. Okay, fine. I will. God, useless energy. I will prep probably, because resurrection. I've got 1 die in my bag, so it's not really very helpful. And I will buy either a cube or a kryptonite. Which will it be? I think we got Shriek coming, so I'll prep.
Well, you know, it's just not like to come out and play very often, as you know.
I'll prep a cube.
Okay.
Be more aggressive. Let's see.
Yeah.
Pass to you.
Okay. So we've got, well, speaking of not wanting to come out and play. Wait, did you say you resurrected last turn?
No, I used Rip Hunters too.
Okay, all right. I was just saying, I actually haven't used resurrection yet. I should probably get on that soon. Not having a 2 cost. Well, I have a 2 cost. I could buy a giant spider. And it does actually pull your sidekick blockers, which is kind of nice. So I could either resurrect and prep giant spider, or I could field a sidekick and prep giant spider. But I know that your team is not ever going to want to be that aggressive about attacking me, so I don't. The only reason to field a sidekick, I think, would be to bank an energy for a later turn with the Grod Global. So I think I'm going to do that, though. That feels good. We're going to prep giant spider, mostly for ramp purposes, but as far as getting damage through, that could help too. All right, I'll pass turn.
Okay. It's wasted.
Now I'm feeling I should have used Blob on Cosmic Cube, although you can still use it. You just couldn't buy any more.
I did buy one last turn.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you'd already bought one, I think.
Yeah, I did have one.
Yeah. Your Shriek came out.
I don't want it though, do I?
Can't be fielded. But I don't have the weight, so you just get to roll your action.
Oh. Typical. Alright. That is annoying, man.
That would have been, what, like 15 damage to me this turn? That would have been pretty tough.
I could try and reroll it, but it's just a waste of time, isn't it? Realistically. No, I'm just going to do the damage. I'll use the cube, which is 3.
Yeah. So down to 16.
And I'll
Yeah,
buy.
this is gonna hurt.
What, I don't really want to clutter my bag too much. Yeah, I'll just have to do it, won't I? Might as well buy the ones that. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'll buy one trap.
That's 3 more.
That's that. And one momentum and one improvised weapon. It's just run. Right. Do you know what? I might buy 2 mementa. I can see them being marginally more useful as I don't have an unblockable.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 6 more damage. I'm down to 7.
Oh, hold on. I could resurrect with one. No, I'll do it like that. I'll do it. Aggression. There you go.
Yeah. I really needed Shriek to come out last turn.
So it was 3 plus
3
9 is
plus
12.
9, so 12. So I was at 19 because of the 1 attuned. Actually, no. I would have taken another attuned damage when you bought the other cube, and we totally missed it. So I'm actually down to 6.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, there you go.
Okay. Well, yeah. Well, there's the Shriek that I needed last turn. That would have saved me a whole bunch of damage. And 2 more. All right. Well, there's a spider. Oops, there's a shield. Really, really need Shriek because you've got another cube in your bag, so you could easily kill me next turn.
Yeah. With
a cube roll. So I desperately need Shriek to come up. I don't really need that to come up. Because what's in your bag right now? You've got 5 sidekicks. You've got a cube. You've got. Did you buy another Yuan-ti? You had 4 to start?
No, I had 3.
Okay. I think that's it. I think it's just 5 sidekicks and a cube. So there's a chance you won't get it next turn. In which case, if none of these roll, maybe I prep Bishop, but that seems like the wrong play.
There she is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. I mean, I still haven't established any of my win conditions. I was just trying to get ahead, and then I need them to come up like the first time. Okay, so we'll pay 1. We'll field Shriek. We're going to target Yuan-ti. So now you have to start playing the control game. And let's see, I really want to do that. I mean, I could buy Lantern Ring. And that kind of puts a clock on. But I couldn't, oh no, I could prep it if yeah, let's do that. Right?
Okay.
What's the worst that could happen? I'll do this, I'll turn that to a fist, and then I will prep Lantern Ring. I can always buy more characters. I was thinking about another name Marita or something, but now I just have to kind of keep my guys unblinked. All right, pass turn to you.
Okay. Ideally don't want to pull a cube, but I do. Which is life. Ideally would like to roll it to energy. And I did. Oh, and a shield. Look at that.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I see only one play there. Oh, bloody hell.
What were you looking for?
Well, it was already a mask. It just rolled back to a mask. I don't know.
Yeah.
A sidekick or another shield or a question mark or practically anything else, really.
Yeah.
Right, there's no point buying actions and whatnot, so I will just prep. Oh, I suppose I'll have to keep that. I'll prep a kryptonite.
Okay.
Or I could prep a dwarf wizard.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Since I've got 3 energy.
And so I've blocked your Shriek, and I've blocked your Yuan-ti, but I don't really have a good way to deal with your dwarf wizard.
Yeah, I'll just use the energy like that. At least he stays in the field.
Yep. All right. So, assuming that your dwarf wizard comes out next turn, I might be dead. So my best bet is to draw Marita, which of course I don't. Great. I guess I could maybe draw her with Resurrection, and then, well, there's Lantern Ring at least, and the right energy I need to deal you damage.
I put that, which reminds me, scores. Sorry, down to 6, is it?
Yeah. So My thinking is if I can get Namorita out of my bag, then I can then I can but I have to have more shields then. I was thinking if I can get Namorita out of my bag, then I could force block your Yuan-ti, send it to the use pile, and possibly survive another turn because your only source of damage is out, which is kind of the whole point.
Right.
And I didn't get to Prepper, and now it's biting me in the butt. So right now I have 2 dice in my bag. So if I use this shield for resurrection, I have a 50-50 chance of not getting her. And then I have to still roll her. So I need another shield and Namorita. It's almost worth re-rolling the ring this turn because I'm not going to get that much damage. Although that just seems like sacrilege. You know what I mean? Like I need the energy.
If you buy her, you're not going to be able to force block, right?
If I buy her, well, I need one of these bolts to come up as a shield. I think.
Oh, okay.
If this would come up as a double burst, I'd be golden. I could just jab both dice out of my bag. But I don't think it's worth reaching for it. But I mean, if you get Dwarf Wizard and a cube and 1 energy, then I'm done. So really on the ropes here. Yeah, a lot of my control pieces didn't come out as early as I needed them to, and it hurt me. Okay. I think I'm going to try and re-roll this and these, just because.
You'll probably get what you want. That's usually how.
Do you think it's worth re-rolling the
no,
the momentum to see if I can get the double burst side?
No,
Probably
I
not.
don't think that's really worth it. No.
Okay, so I need shields, and I think I might need double bursts on that lantern ring. Okay, well, I did get a shield, and I did get double burst. Okay.
Double energy. Yeah.
All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to pay shield for resurrection. 50-50 chance right here. Oh.
There it is.
Well, the nice thing is with Parallax, I can use this to roll it, and then if it doesn't come up, I can still roll it again.
Right.
So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use momentum to roll this die from my prep area. Come on. Nope. Comes up energy. So I will spin this down and re-roll Namorita with Parallax Global. Of course.
Mm.
I think I got after max building cost is 1. Oh no, you know what? I've already sunk your Yuan-ti.
What? Okay.
I needed another shield to I need another shield in order to flip attack and defense so I can actually KO your Yuan-ti.
Christ.
Oh my god.
That's very lucky.
Seriously, that's like this is my last chance. I'm glad your video didn't cut out, or Matt would never believe me. All right, so we'll field her for free. Pay a shield, force your Yuan-ti to block.
Mm-hmm.
Pass priority. Attack with that. Pay a shield, flip attack, and actually, you know what? Doesn't really matter. I can either flip attack and defense, or I can Splinter's teachings. But either way, both of them are going to get KO'd.
Yeah, that's right. They are.
All right, so they're both going to get KO'd. Yours is going to go to used, but you still have a chance of drawing it next turn and winning the game. But at least I've held on. Oh my god, by the skin of my teeth.
That was pretty good. That was exciting stuff.
That was probably the most tense parallaxing I've ever done. All right, let's see what you can pull.
Well, just 2 dice, so probably nothing.
Oh yeah,
a bag full of nonsense.
That dice in there. Yeah, it's.
I'm not looking. Let's do this on camera.
If you got Cube and Yuan-ti, you'd be in good shape.
No.
All right. Okay. I've got another turn. Man, I had to re-roll the lantern ring. I've never done that before.
Oh, this is smashing. Look at this. For goodness sake, really. That's all right. That's all right. That's really not.
It's actually kind of nice that you can't blank my Namorita, although either one of these would be good blank targets too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like I haven't played against Divas in a long time. Like I'm used to playing against Shriek, but there are like tricks you can do on Divas still.
Okay. Oh, come on.
Just use Parallax. It works 100% of the time.
I'm going to use Parallax. Hey.
There you go.
Successful parallaxing this morning.
What are the stats on that face?
013.
Okay.
Okay. You probably just get rid of it anyway, but she's not going to roll back, so we will blank. If I knew that Shriek was coming, I would blank Blob, and then Shriek would come out.
Yeah.
And blank your Shriek, and then I'll be golden. But in fact, I don't know that because I've got a bag full of absolute nonsense. Because I bought loads
Yeah,
of bloody
a little bit of the downside of that Yuan-ti is that you end up buying a lot on one turn.
Yeah.
But I guess there does have to be a downside, right?
Yeah. I absolutely would not choose to play this thing. It's not my sort of thing at all, to be honest. Not least because I don't have the card, but I don't bloody want it. You can stuff your bloody Yuan-ti super rare where the sun doesn't shine. Not you, obviously, nor you, just generally, you know. So I'll field it, and yeah, I'll blank Shriek, and I'll prep Yuan-ti pure blood.
Okay, so your Yuan-ti is unblanked, but you still can't field Shriek.
Sorry, I just prepped a Yuan-ti pure blood, and I fielded that, just to be clear.
Okay. Right, sounds good.
Well, sounds good till you remove it with what's in there.
I'm going to try. All right. One in the bag. And then 3 more. Wow, momentum just keeps coming up. That's pretty good. I do still need shield.
Don't get any shields. I think you were lucky enough last time.
I was pretty. I mean, I'm not gonna claim any skill on that one. That was pretty lucky. Oh, 1 shield.
That's not enough.
I do need another shield. You're right. So I will use one of these generic energy to reroll these 2.
That means it all has to go.
I can't do it. I can't. Oh, you really?
Yeah, I think you can't split that. You can't say I'm going to do 2 parallaxes. Either you use it or you don't.
Okay, well, I need to use them instead of this, so. And shield. Ah, look at that. All right, we field. So this is all done. We force block your Dwarf Wizard.
Yep.
We attack with Namorita, and then I think I flip Namorita's attack defense. So she's a 3/1.
Sure.
Right, that'll work.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Man, if you got him on level 3, I would not have been able to do that. So I get KO'd, but you go to used.
Yep.
Just got this 1 fist. Do I really want to clog my bag with improvised weapon? No, it doesn't matter at this point because any 2 dice you buy will kill me, so it doesn't matter where you get them from. All right. Pass turn.
Mm-hmm. Right. Out of the magic bag of poop, we bring, many things, but no blankers.
No blankers. Well, I mean, you won't have any blankers in your bag that you can use.
Yeah, I thought I bought a kryptonite. Okay, no, yeah, you're right.
I think when you bought your 2nd cube, it might have been a good time to buy kryptonite.
It seems like I might have the energy this time.
Just buy them all. If you could get a shield, you could prep and then use momentum.
The chances of getting a shield are 1 in 3.
I mean, it'd be kind of a long shot, right? But if you re-rolled everything except the momentum, then your perfect scenario would be level 1 Yuan-ti, cube on an action face, a shield. Oh, and then keep the 2 bolts, and then you could
Let's be
You
clear.
could.
Let's be clear, Zach. I'm not you, and that's not going to happen in any
I
form.
know. I mean,
Okay.
all it would get you is you'd field Yuan-ti and use cube to deal 3 damage, which would be half my remaining life, but it wouldn't be like end of game or anything.
Hey, no shield, but I got a Yuan-ti. Look, one Yuan-ti on it.
I mean, at least you can get him in the field.
Oh, yeah. How long it will stay there is another question. Oh, no shield. I mean, how many shields have I rolled this game? Like 2?
I mean, yeah.
Hugely helpful.
I probably can only roll them when I desperately, desperately need them.
Buttocks. Yeah, what am I supposed to do with that? Bloody hell. Okay, let's imagine that I'm not gonna lose in the near future. So what do we buy? We buy probably kryptonite. Can't prep anything at all. Momentum is useless. I'm just gonna buy it. I suppose I'll keep a bolt. I'll have to keep that for now. I'll buy a kryptonite. I don't have any more 3 costs. Don't have enough for Grod. I could have bought Grod. Yeah, should have bought Grod long ago, but never mind. Oh, I got enough energy. 1, 2, 3. No, far from it. Could have re-rolled that. Could have had a Grod coming through. That would have put the pressure on.
That's true.
I learned nothing. Oh, wait. Well, there's parallax. There's always parallax. Hang on. Put that.
Always parallax.
Put that back for a minute. Oh, that's right. Yeah. What good would that do me? Frankly, very little. I could pay that, which I'm not going to use anyway, or I could pay one of those. Just pointless. Do you know what? I will actually. Oh, is that the right thing to do? Yeah. Okay. I'll pay one of those to parallax those because they're useless otherwise. Yay! Oh look, I get to prep a die.
There you
go. So what's that supposed to do? Also, before selecting which die to roll, draw a die and place it in your prep area. Well, that's surely a good thing. Right.
So yeah, you basically get to definitely roll 1 die from your
We're
bag.
assuming I haven't actually fielded those yet because I was a bit previous. Sorry. So I get to prep a die, right? And
then roll it.
Totally not really the one I wanted, in all fairness.
Oh, at least my damage isn't going to come for a while.
Flipping heck. Really? Wait, though, do I have to roll it? I don't have to roll it. I can leave it there.
Does it say any number of dice in your
Before
area?
selecting which dice to roll, draw a die and place it in your prep area. Aha. Roll any number of dice. Yeah, I've had this question before. To me, any number of dice includes 0, but there was a...
Yeah, I'd say that seems fair. I'll let you do that.
But I don't think it does, because the Professor X thing, it said...
Well, but you could still do the double burst part. If you didn't have the double burst, I'd say you'd have to roll it. Because you were able to use it to do the double burst part, I'd say you'd fine.
The double burst says also.
Oh, yeah, also.
I think I should have to do it, probably. I mean...
Yeah, all right.
As a literal interpretation of the words, I think any number includes 0, but according to the Professor X ruling, it doesn't. Which is okay, so fine.
Yeah, but maybe it's that you could use it to roll 0, but not if you also prep a die.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I don't know. We'll figure it out later.
I have no love for Yuan-ti anyway. Okay, so I can field them all. I still don't have a flipping shield, which is a bit annoying.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't bring Cyborg now.
Yeah.
I was talking about that finding a way to cut for Cyborg would be tough, but man, it would have helped James out like every turn.
Okay, I'm gonna buy a kryptonite. I could buy 2 kryptonites. That wouldn't be a bad.
Yeah, you could.
That's just more dice, though, isn't it? No, I'll just pass turn.
All right. If you didn't build any characters, I would have had possibly a win this turn. Here's Lantern Ring. And there's a Lantern Ring. And there's that. And luckily, both of your Yuan-tis have 1 defense.
Yep.
I'm starting to wonder about Magic Missile, right? Like if I could just get Magic Missile and ping those off, it'd be pretty nice. But I think giving a Yuan-ti player a Magic Missile to buy would be pretty gross. Okay, what am I going to do with this fist? Nothing, I guess. You've got a bolt in reserve. I really need this to be like a shield, I think. All right, so we'll put ring out. We'll field a sidekick and we'll field Namorita. Yeah, no shields for the attacking though. Okay, I will pay a shield and force one of your purebloods to block.
Right.
And then I will attack with Namorita.
Right. There you go.
And so she'll KO her, but she'll actually stay alive this time. Pass turn.
Okay. Oh yay, shriek.
And a Kobold trap. I gotta watch out for level 2 characters.
Oh, of course not. Why would it?
I mean, if you pay 1 to re-roll it, you can still buy Grodd.
I can still buy God now, so I can flip that. But it's stupid.
Yeah.
You know, you can count the number of shields I've rolled in this game on.
No, totally.
Like 3 fingers. I mean, okay, yeah. Right. I don't have the energy types for rolling shields. That's okay. That's fair, but still.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't. I mean, I have a bunch of shield characters, but I'm always trying to get them on character faces.
Oh well, I can't feel that. I'll just spin that to a bolt and buy a Grodd. Pass turn.
Okay. All right, I have got 3 in the bag. Need 1 more. All right, I'm starting to feel like I have a foothold, but of course your Dwarf Wizard is still a problem. Really. So I'm just going to go ahead and get like 5 shields right now. I'll just go ahead and end it. Oh, 3 shields. And that. And we'll field a sidekick. Do a little bit of shenanigans here. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think I've done the math correctly. So I will pass priority.
Okay.
And then I will attack with everything.
Okay.
Because of Lantern Ring, you're going to take 3 and 3, so 6.
Okay.
Right? Because of the 3 shields.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. And then you need to declare blockers.
Well, you know, I'll block Blob.
Okay. I am going to flip Blob's attack and defense. Use Splinter's teachings to swap his 8 attack for your Yuan-ti's attack.
Mm-hmm.
And then pay a shield to swap your Yuan-ti's attack for my sidekick's attack.
Sure. 11, 12, 13. That's 1 short of lethal.
But then I'm going to pay Kal-El Global to swip Namorita's attack and defense.
Have you got enough shields? How many shields did you have? I didn't see.
I had, well, this was double.
Okay. So 4.
So I used 3, and then I had the question mark left over.
Sure.
So then I had, so that's 3 plus 8 is 11, plus 1 is 12, plus 3 more is 15, and I already dealt you 6.
Yeah, I think so. Good. Well done.
Dang. I mean, that was a bit of a couple of seriously lucky turns there, and some really, like, unfortunate no shield rolls on your part.
See?
Man, I forgot about how quick you can get lethal once you have Lantern Ring on the field, though. Dang.
Yeah, honestly, you should have got both Lantern Ring and Namorita sooner.
Yeah.
I think.
No, I debated back and forth about Namorita being a first turn purchase more than Shriek, and I think like being able to remove your Dwarf Wizard and stuff, like having multiple of those would have been like if last turn if I'd had multiple Namoritas and I could have removed both of your or like two or three of your characters, then you wouldn't have had anything to block with, and all I would have had to do is Kal-El Global a few times.
It's a good team though.
Yeah.
It did take 40 minutes.
It did take 40 minutes. It did take 40 minutes, and it took a couple of your parallax miracles to help that thing work. Cyborg would make it more consistent, but I mean, there were many turns when Cyborg would have helped you. I don't think Resurrection is right. I don't think I even used Resurrection a single time. Magic Missile seems risky, but I do like the global on it. I haven't decided what the other action should be. And I didn't end up buying Bishop. I like the idea behind Bishop, but man, reaching for that 5 cost. I was thinking that like between Blob and Tree could be my control pieces, but then Bishop would be out as well. And so now you have to deal with actually deal with all 3 of the characters.
Yeah.
But even with Rip Huntering and stuff, it was hard to get to 5. I don't think I ever had 5 energy that I felt comfortable spending on Bishop.
Indeed.
Yeah. I think that is a good answer for the direct damage though, but I have to figure out a better way to get to it. And maybe it's just like buying more Namoritas so that you've got those, double shield characters cycling or something.
Or spiders.
Or spiders, yeah.
Additional approach to them.
And that's not bad, right? If you start fielding sidekicks, then Giant Spider works just like Casey Jones. All your sidekicks then have to block Giant Spider, and then I can get the rest of them to go through.
Yep.
So, anyway, I don't think this is probably indicative of what like a real tournament game might look like because of all the sort of one-offs that happen. But that is the first time that we have gotten a Yuan-ti team beat on camera.
Good job, sir.
Well, thanks for playing, Daisy. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye.